So I have a few different stories I want to talk about today. I want to talk about Biden's first 100 days because the approval ratings are out. This is an NBC poll that I'm going to talk about a little bit later, and we're going to look at the last three presidents and we'll compare them. I also want to talk about the expansion of Medicare. So Senator Bernie Sanders sent a letter to the president today, him along with some other lawmakers, talking about the expansion of Medicare. So we'll talk a little bit about that. And then I want to talk about stimulus checks. Okay, so direct payments, the fourth stimulus check. How possible is it? So we're going to talk a little bit about that. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please hit the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. Okay, so let's take a look at these polls. So we have President Biden, first 100 days. His approval rating is 53%. His disapproval rating is 39%. Trump's approval rating at the same time was 40%. His disapproval rating was 54%. Obama's approval rating was 61%, and his disapproval rating was 30%. And so, as you can see, President Biden is in between President Obama, who was on top, and former President Trump, who was down in 40%. So we've seen a lot just in this last few months, right? We've seen the stimulus package go through, people receiving stimulus checks. So a lot of people are happy about that, and that's probably reflecting well for President Biden when it comes to his approval rating. However, there are going to be some tough situations that are going to be happening in the coming weeks. We have to talk about immigration. We have to talk about taxes. We have to talk about gun reform. So there are going to be some things that some people might be upset about. And so his approval rating is probably going to drop as a result of that. But we'll have to just wait and see where this goes. So now I want to talk about the expansion to Medicare. So Axios reported that Democratic senators call on Biden to expand Medicare and American Families Plan. So this is spearheaded by Bernie Sanders, Senator Bernie Sanders. He is focused on expansion of Medicare. He's been talking about this for years, but they sent a letter to the president. Of course, they always send these letters, right? So they sent a letter to the president just explaining to him, these are some of the things that we're focused on. And so the senators urge Biden to lower the age requirement to receive Medicare, which is available to those 65 and older or younger people with disabilities, and to cover hearing, dental, and vision through Medicare plans. So that is the focus. That is what Bernie Sanders is focused on, or at least another thing that Bernie Sanders is focused on and some other lawmakers are focused on. And they felt the need to send this letter to the president. And what they want the president to do in both letters, and if you don't know what the other letter I'm talking about, I'll post a link up here so you can check it out. But they're sending these letters to the president because they want him to add this to the American Families Plan, because the president plans to announce his American Families Plan before he has his speech to Congress, which will be on Wednesday. So the big elephant in the room is, how are we going to pay for this? So you have Democrats on one side, you have Republicans on the other. Should it be a corporate tax increase? All this stuff is being talked about right now, so we'll have to see where that goes. But I just think it's very, very interesting that you're getting these letters sent from lawmakers to the president, when the reality is the lawmakers are the ones who create the bills. And so they don't have to send a letter to the president. All they need to do is draft the bill and get it through Congress. That's their job. So the last thing I want to talk about are stimulus checks. Fourth stimulus check. Will we see a fourth stimulus check? Well, when you're looking at these letters that are being sent to the president, you don't see anything talking about direct payments or another round of stimulus checks. But you are seeing some of these other letters being sent to the president. And so I don't think we're going to see anything in this infrastructure bill. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think you'll have the first plan of the infrastructure bill, roads, bridges, that stuff, the American Jobs Plan, that will be the first one. Then the second one will be the American Families Plan. I don't anticipate seeing anything when it comes to stimulus checks or direct payments in that, but there will be some other programs that will help people. So I'll let you know all about that in the next couple of days. But I think if we're going to see another stimulus check, it's going to have to be later on in the year, and probably closer to September, October time. That's a potential for us to see another round of stimulus checks if it happens. And I'm still at about 40% chance of it happening. So I want to know what your thoughts are about stimulus checks. So let me know down below. Do you think we'll see another one? But at this point, I think it's going to be very, very tough. There are a lot of other things that the White House wants to move forward with. And so I think stimulus checks, you received one stimulus check this year so far, If you receive another one, it's probably going to be later on in the year. So let me know what your thoughts are below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.